Dear friends, let us study the next topic. That is, find the unknown length x in the following figures. Now see the first figure, 3, 4 and x is given to us. So we have, please understand, x is the length of that side which is opposite to right angle. So this is called hypotenuse. So in first figure we have, according to Pythagoras, we have studied one statement, and the statement says side opposite to rectangle is called hypotenuse. Square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of remaining sides. So therefore x square will equal to sum of the squares of remaining side, that is 3 square plus 4 square. This is equal to 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. We have got x square is equal to 25. So if you take the square root of both sides, you will get x is equal to 5. Positive or negative 5, length can never be negative, so it is always equal to positive, and hence x is equal to 5. So in this case, in first figure, x is equal to 5. This x is equal to 5. You write like this. In second figure, in second figure also you will see that it is given that one of the angle is right angle and side opposite to right angle is called hypotenuse. So here x square must be equal to sum of the squares of the remaining sides. It means I am not writing the same property again and again. You have to write the property again and again. See that this property is learned here only in 7th standard. You have to use repeatedly again in 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, and henceforth whenever you will be studying maths, you have to remember this property. This is always true with only right angled triangles. Let us see in second triangle. In second triangle we have x square is equal to 6 square plus 8 square. So that is equal to 6 square is 36 and 8 square is 64. So if you add this, you will get 100. X square is equal to 100. It means taking square root, x is equal to 10. Positive 10 as well as negative 10, but length can never be negative, so you will get x is equal to positive 10, and you can write it here, x is equal to 10. In third figure, you will notice again, this time they have changed the triangle. This angle is right angle triangle. Now in right angle triangle, side opposite to right angle is x. So again, by using the Pythagoras statement, square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining sides. So we will get x square is equal to 8 square plus 15 square. Now 8 square is 64, 15 square is 225. If you add this, you will get 289. 4 plus 5 is 9, 6 plus 2 is 8, and 2 is nothing to add, so it will be 289. X square is equal to 289. It means square root of x is, taking square root of both sides, you get x is equal to positive or negative 17. But distance can never be negative, so it is always positive, hence x is equal to 17. This is the third triangle, x is equal to 17. Now, dear friends, we are solving, try this. Find the unknown length x in the following figure. Now see, first is, watch carefully, in fourth figure we have this angle as right angle and side opposite to it is called hypotenuse. So this x is hypotenuse in this figure. And according to Pythagoras, we have studied square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the remaining sides. So we will get square of hypotenuse is x square is equal to 24 square plus 7 square. Now 24 square is 576 and 7 square is 49. Let us check whether you don't know if you have forgotten 24 square, 24 into 24 is 24 square, that is equal to 4 4s are 16, 1 carries, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 is 9, 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4. So answer is 6, 8 plus 9 is 17, 1 carries 576. You will notice the 24 square is 576 and 7 square is 49. If you add this, now watch carefully, if you shift 1 to this side, you will get 575 plus 50. 575 plus 50 is 625. So addition can be done in this way. We have got x square is equal to 625. It means x is equal to, taking square root of both sides, you will get square root of 625 is 50. Thus value of x, 25. Square root of 625 is 25 and hence value of x is 25 in this case. Now if you consider the second problem, see, total distance is given to us as x. We cannot find the side unless and until triangle is a right angle triangle. So here we consider this half right angle triangle. Please note, we consider half right angle triangle. In this, half distance is equal to a and this distance is equal to b. So total you will get a plus b is equal to x. A plus b is equal to x. And we are going to find a separately and b separately. So a is this distance, b is this distance and total distance is x. Now in right angle triangle, that is in this triangle, we have hypotenuse is equal to 37, height is equal to 12 and the third unknown side as a. Please note, right angle is this. So side opposite to right angle is 37. So this is hypotenuse in this case. So we will get square of hypotenuse, that is 37 square is equal to 12 square plus a square. It means a square is equal to 37 square minus 12 square. Please note, if you shift this to, try to transpose to LHS, it will become negative. You will get 37 square minus 12 square is equal to a square. While writing, I have written LHS to the RHS. So I will get a square is equal to 37 square minus 12 square. Now if you solve this, you can solve it a plus b into a minus b, or you can square it and do the subtraction. Now 37 square is 37 into 37. 7 sevens are 49, 4 carries, 7 threes are 21, 21 plus 4 is 25. And 3 sevens are 21, 2 carries, 3 threes are 9 plus 2 11. If you add, you will get 1 3 6 9. So 37 square is 1 3 6 9 minus 144. 12 square is 144. So if you do the subtraction, you will get 9 minus 4 is 5, 6 minus 4 is 2, 3 minus 1 is 2 and 1000 is as it is. So a square is equal to 1225. Now taking square root of both sides. So if you take the square root of this is 3 4s are 12 and this is 5 5s are 25. So it means this is the square root of 35. Let us check whether it is 35 into 35. I will solve this side. 35 into 35. 5 5s are 25. 2 carries. 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. Then 3 5s are 15. Again 1 carry. 3 these are 9 plus 1 10. If you do the addition, you will get 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 carries. 2 1. So 1 2 2 5. It means 35 square is 1 2 2 5. So taking square root of both sides, you will get a is equal to 35. Please note, a square is equal to 1225. So a is equal to 35. This can be understood if you see the Vedic mathematics. From that also you will get it very early. Speed mathematics, some videos if you see, you will get the method to solve, to find the square root of such numbers. Now let us find, we have found the value of a. Let us find the value of b as well. Here you will notice that it is also a right angle triangle and it is right angle at this vertex. It means hypotenuse is 37. Square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of remaining sides. It means 12 square plus b square is equal to 37 square. So you will get 12 square plus b square is equal to 37 square. It means b square is equal to 37 square minus 12 square. If you transpose 12 to that side, 12 square to that side, you will get negative. So you will see that you have got the same numbers. It means b square is equal to, again you will get 1369 minus 144, that is equal to 1225, and we already know that square root of 1225 is 35, so b is equal to 35. Please note, you have found this 35, this side also 35. It means total x will be a plus b, so x will be equal to 35 plus 35, that is equal to 70. So here in this case the problem, the value of x is 70. Now see the sixth problem. In this they are given you this as a right angle triangle, this also as a right angle triangle, and this side as a 3. So a little confusing, and I feel there is a mistake. So I am not going to use this right angle triangle. Instead I am going to use this right angle triangle. This is also right angle. Numbers, they might have made some mistake while writing the numbers. So we are going to consider this side 12, 5, and height I am not going to consider. This is the right angle triangle. X is this, that is the total distance. Now again please note, x is the hypotenuse, side opposite to right angle is x. So we will get x square is equal to 12 square plus 5 square. It means that is equal to 144 plus 25, that is equal to 169. So x square is equal to 169, it means x is equal to 13. Square root of 169 is 13. Thus value of x this side is equal to 13.